The Pub Battles Waterloo Campaign game is one of the few Waterloo Campaign games that can be enjoyed in one sitting. Which is good because the map is huge, and not something one can easily leave set up. But how does it solo? I'm glad you asked. That's what I want to talk about today. I submit that it solos very well, and here's why. First off, all you need for day 1, June 16th, 1815 is the bottom two maps, which are Quatre Bras and Ligny. So that helps with the footprint. The next big plus is the Pub Battle system, which plays smoothly and quickly. One of the things that makes Pub Battle's system so immersive is the way it really captures the feeling of army-level command. You can really feel the pull and tug of the moments that make the big decisions so critical. And finally, the chit draw mechanic and dramatic combat results make it easy to come back to and pick up where you left off when the inevitable real-life distractions come up. Now let's look at what happens when the history hits the canvas, which it does quite literally with these beautiful canvas maps. For the coalition forces, the Prussians and the British Allied Army, you use the Quatre Bras and Ligny historical setup. I slightly modified the Prussian setup to allow Blucher and Zieten to set up anywhere on the two maps. But you will find that the historical Prussian starting position, with few variations, makes a lot of sense. The French army enters anywhere along the southern edge. If you stretch them wide enough, they can all enter on turn 1, and you can certainly try that. But the Pub Battle system allows you the advantages of entering quickly, though stretched out, in road column over several turns, versus everybody crawling onto the map on turn 1. Of course, the biggest and most interesting decision for the French player is whether to follow Napoleon's strategy of knocking out the Prussians while occupying the British, or to focus instead on giving a decisive blow to Wellington's forces before facing Blucher's Prussians. Heck, you can even try to knock out both at once. Wellington himself is in an interesting position. Does he go all in and support the Prussians? What if they don't commit? And now his fragmented army is left fighting the full French army on day 1. They say they are going to hold at Ligny, but Wellington is assuring Blucher that he will come to his assistance, and he's not really telling the whole truth either. The two reluctant allies aren't really a coordinated, cohesive whole. They both are just offering assurances, neither wanting to commit alone. With multiple players, this can be a very fun dynamic. But with two-fisted solo, it can be even better. You can play it with Blucher and Wellington arm in arm like two old chums. You can have the Prussians fall back and fight a delaying action, waiting for Wellington to show his qualities before they make a firm stand. You can also try any strategy that you think would have been the best reaction to whatever the French throw at you. Because remember, if Napoleon adopts a different strategy, all historical precedent is off the table. And finally, the beauty of exploring all the possibilities with the Pub Battle system is that the game plays in one sitting. You aren't spending days and weeks grinding out the conclusion. If you, like me, are a student of Napoleonic warfare, Pub Battle's campaign game certainly delivers the goods. I'm not affiliated with Command Post Games, and am not receiving any monetary consideration for this video. I simply enjoy the Pub Battle system and want to share my enthusiasm.